What's up guys, Falcon back again. Today I'm going to show you how to replace spark plugs on this 2006 Cadillac SRX. Same procedure works for the Cadillac CTS with a 3.6, 3.2 I believe liter engine. So if your engine looks like this on the Cadillac SRX-CTS, this is the procedure for it, and just to start off, we need to get rid of this upper sway bar. So we have four 18mm bolts. We got two here and two on the other side. And of course, safety first, we're gonna undo the negative connector on the battery. Once we move the sway bar out of the way, we're gonna take off these two caps, two oil caps, and then this gray engine cover should come right off. Here we are. So now just to remove the oil cap and the power steering cap, and then this thing just pops straight up. And we need to remove the intake because the spark plugs are under the intake. So now we just gotta put caps back on to make sure there's nothing gets down. Now I need to remove this intake hose. There's some Phillips screws, and I can remove this out of the way. I'm going to start disconnecting this. It has a connector down here, and then this whole plastic piece just kind of pulls this way. And then I'm going to go around and I'm going to undo this bolt so I can get this bracket out of here. This one here, and undo those two connectors. Alright, that's it. I removed the clips that went here. I put the bolt back in here, that way we don't lose it. Same thing on this one here. Undid the connector here and the connector back here. So now on this one, I gotta take this one completely off, and then down there is that one right there. It's an 18mm bolt also. It holds this bracket here. So the bottom one, we just have to get it loosened up real loose, and then this one completely off. That we can jiggle this bracket just out of the way. And like I said, this one just pops out this way like this, and just gotta undo this clip here. And let me take that off, and then I'll show you what's next. Okay, so I loosened up that one, took this one off, and now it's loose enough just to move out of the way. Once I get it out of the way, then I'm going to put this one back up here, just so we don't lose it. Now I'm going to take off this hose here. On the bottom, it has a little clip, and then we're going to push that clip towards the back. Here it is. There's a clip that goes towards the back and it gets pulled out. And then this hose right here in the back of the right side valve cover, same thing, has the same kind of clip. So we're just gonna push it towards the right, and then it should be pulled straight up. There it goes. Because this hose is connected to this one's here. There's one on either side. That way whenever we pull it off, we pull it together with that hose also. We don't have to take it off of there. Looks like we're pretty much ready to take off this intake. We're just gonna have to undo these 6, I think they're 13mm bolts. 4 here, 1 over there, and this one right here. And let me get those loosened up and I'll pull it right out. Oh, also this vacuum line that goes into your brake booster, just pull it straight out. Alright, so here we are. Loosen up all these bolts. So now I just gotta take them off. There's 4 in the middle are longer than the ones on the back and on the front, but they're all, the back and the front are the same size, and these 4 middle ones are the same size too. So with all that taken apart, then I should be able just to lift the intake straight up. Just be careful with this extra hoses that are gonna be on the way, but intake just comes straight up. There it goes. And let me move it out of the way so I can show you under the intake. Alright, so here it is. I took off one coil just to show you guys how it looks on the outside. So all the coils are held in by a 10mm bolt, all 6 of them. This is the reason why I have to take off the intake is because these first 4 you can't take them off because the intake kind of runs around here. So you can replace 2 spark plugs, but that's it, not these 2 first coils. So you need to take off the intake for that. So you loosen up the 10mm, and then this is the harness on the coil. This clip, you push it out, and then the coil starts coming apart. So let me show you guys. Put a screwdriver here, loosen it up a little bit, and then I put it on this side, and there it goes. Carefully. Now that it's almost out, I'm gonna grab it, pull it straight out, and as it's pulling out, it's pushing it out also. So there it is. That's how you take out the coils. Now just gotta remove the spark plugs and just take off the spark plugs. This is what I use. It's a 5/8. Yep. So you just put it in there, and then you feel where it goes into the spark plug, and then just turn it counterclockwise. You take off all your spark plugs, replace it with new spark plugs, and while you're at it, replace this gasket here, and then follow everything in backwards order. Put on your intake. When you put on the intake, be careful, it needs to be completely centered, and you have these little guides that need to go into the intake. So just be careful with that and just put it completely centered. This is the lower part of the intake, just in case if you have any questions on how it's going to go. This is where those guides are going to go, one here and one here. So there it is for the spark plug replacement on this Cadillac SRX-CTS. Hope this helps somebody. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and hope you guys have a great night and keep your hoods up, guys.